Have you ever wondered what the PCE price index is? Well, let's dive right into it. The Personal Consumption Expenditures Price Index, more commonly known as the PCE price index, is a tool that measures the average shift in prices that consumers pay for goods and services over time. This is crucial, as it provides an accurate representation of inflation, impacting everyone's lives. So essentially, the PCE price index is a snapshot of inflation at any given time. Economists and researchers find the PCE price index particularly useful. It's a bit like a crystal ball, providing insights into the future of our economy. You see, by analyzing the PCE price index, we can track inflation trends. This is the rate at which the general level of prices for goods and services is rising or, in some cases, falling. Inflation is a critical measure of economic health. If prices rise too quickly, it can erode purchasing power, making it harder for consumers to buy the things they need. On the other hand, if prices fall or deflate, it may signal that demand is weak, which can lead to economic stagnation or even recession. The PCE price index allows us to anticipate these shifts. By carefully watching this index, economists and researchers can identify patterns and trends. Are prices steadily climbing? That could suggest a healthy, growing economy. Are prices stagnant or falling? That could be a warning sign of trouble ahead. In addition, the PCE price index is an essential tool for comparing inflation over time. This long-term perspective can help us understand larger economic cycles, from periods of rapid expansion to times of contraction. It's a bit like watching the economic tides roll in and out. The PCE price index, therefore, is a key tool in economic forecasting. By helping us understand inflation trends, it provides a window into the future of our economic health. And that's something we can all benefit from understanding. Now let's turn our attention to the central banks. These institutions, such as the Federal Reserve in the United States, play a significant role in steering the economy. But how do they know which direction to take? That's where the PCE price index comes into play. The PCE price index is like a compass for central banks. It helps them understand the current state of inflation, which is vital for shaping monetary policy. Monetary policy includes decisions on interest rates and the amount of money circulating in the economy, also known as the money supply. When the PCE price index shows a rise in inflation, central banks might respond by increasing interest rates. This move makes borrowing more expensive, which can slow down economic activity and in turn reduce inflation. Conversely, if the PCE indicates lower inflation or even deflation, central banks might lower interest rates to stimulate economic activity. But it's not just about interest rates. Central banks also control the money supply. If the economy needs a boost, they can increase the amount of money in circulation. If inflation is getting too high, they can pull back, reducing the money supply. In essence, the PCE price index helps central banks maintain a delicate balance. They aim to keep prices stable and encourage economic growth, all while preventing the economy from overheating or slowing down too much. In a way, the PCE price index is the compass guiding the monetary policy journey. Investors, you might want to pay attention to this part. The Personal Consumption Expenditures Price Index, or PCE, can be an indispensable tool in your financial toolkit. It's not just about understanding the economy. It's about making informed decisions that could potentially bolster your investment portfolio. Consider the PCE as your financial weather vane, pointing out the direction of the economic winds. Understanding the PCE price index allows you to decipher inflation trends. And why does this matter? Because inflation has a direct impact on your investments. When inflation is high, the real return on your investments can diminish. In other words, your money might not go as far tomorrow as it does today. But here's the kicker. When you understand the inflationary environment, you can adjust your investment strategies accordingly. For instance, in an inflationary period, you might opt for investments that can potentially provide a hedge against inflation, like certain types of stocks or commodities. In contrast, during periods of low inflation, bonds and other fixed-income investments may become more attractive. By keeping a pulse on the PCE, you can make strategic moves to protect your portfolio from the eroding effects of inflation. So, investors, it's not just about earning money. It's about preserving and growing your wealth in any economic climate. Understanding the PCE price index can make your money work for you, not against you. The PCE price index isn't just for economists and investors. It's a valuable tool for anyone who wants to make informed financial decisions. Why, you ask? Well, it provides vital insights into the fluctuations of the cost of living. Imagine this, you're planning your monthly budget. You need to allocate money for groceries, utilities, and other expenses. But what if the prices of these goods and services are on the rise? Without this knowledge, you might find yourself short on funds. That's where the PCE price index comes in. By keeping an eye on this index, you can anticipate changes in prices. This foresight allows you to adjust your budget accordingly, ensuring you're prepared for any shifts in your cost of living. It's like having a financial crystal ball that helps you plan ahead. But the benefits don't stop at budgeting. The PCE price index can also guide your long-term financial planning. Whether you're saving for a new car, planning a vacation, or building a college fund for your children, understanding inflation trends can help you set realistic savings goals. So the next time you're crunching numbers for your budget or drafting a financial plan, remember to consider the PCE price index. It's more than just a tool for economists and investors. It's a compass for your financial journey, helping you navigate through the sea of economic uncertainties. The PCE price index is a valuable tool in making informed financial decisions. Policymakers also rely on the PCE price index. Much like a compass guiding a ship through choppy waters, the PCE provides a sense of direction for those steering our economy. It's not just about understanding where we are, but also about predicting where we're headed. The PCE price index is instrumental in shaping fiscal policies, which in turn influence everything from tax rates to government spending. It's this interplay between economic indicators and policy decisions that keeps our economy balanced on a knife's edge. For instance, if the PCE indicates a surge in inflation, policymakers might react by tightening fiscal policies. This could mean reducing government spending or raising taxes to cool down an overheated economy. Conversely, if the PCE shows a drop in consumer spending, it may trigger a loosening of fiscal policies to stimulate growth. So you see, the PCE price index isn't just another number in a financial report. It's a vital cog in the machinery of our economy, a key player in the game of fiscal decision-making. The PCE price index helps shape decisions that impact the entire nation. So what can we take away from our exploration of the PCE price index? It's not just a set of numbers, it's a compass for economists, a guide for investors, and a tool for policymakers. It helps us anticipate changes in living costs, informs investment strategies, and guides fiscal decisions. Remember, the next time you find yourself searching for the PCE, you're peering into the heartbeat of our economy. Thanks for joining us, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights into the complex world of economics. If you like this content, remember to like, share, and subscribe to the Hi-Tech Redneck.